bathrooms that have flushing water.
What's going on here?
I'm a big fan of using the bathrooms that have rushing water and flushing toilets.
Say something. Explain yourself.
Take 3. I'm a big fan of using flushing toilets and running water while in the park.
I think we're onto something good. I think we're onto something good. Don't let it get away. This could be everything. You know I gotta say, I think we're onto something.
Hello, fellow adventurers. Driving down the road, going to Bozeman, getting some supplies and stuff done on the truck. End of the season's coming, so we're getting ready to head out. Been a tour guide all summer long. And here's the top 10 reasons of why you want to use a tour and a tour guide when you come to Yellowstone, especially for the first time. So number 1 is we do all the driving. So you get to spend time looking outside, not worried about where you're going or what you're doing. Literally gives you more time to enjoy the park. I would say number 2 is just the convenience of having somebody to know where to go. You don't have to spend all your time staring at maps and try to figure out what you want to see. The guides don't actually cover everything, but we do cover quite a bit. And so it allows us to give you a glimpse. I would say the third is the fact that we know where we're going and kind of have an idea what we're doing. And that means we have a little bit of knowledge about the park. So that's one of the good reasons to take a tour. Number 4, the tour vans are taller than most of the vehicles that you're driving around in. And so we get better views. Number 5, as guides, we are actually tasked with checking out and trying to figure out where all of the animals are. And we have a pretty good knowledge of where we can see some things. Even on our days off, we're in the park. Number 5, was that 5? 5? 4, 5, 6? Who knows? I'll have to do it in editing. But number 5 is just the fact that we keep track of things like when Old Faithful is going to erupt and when we need to be there, kind of judge all that kind of stuff so your day is more complete. And if that was 5, this would be 6. And it would be that we save more time. You're actually to cover more distance, you're able to see more, and every one of the guides we have implicit knowledge of the park. And so we have a passion for what we do. Number 7, just the ability to come into the park as a tourist in the back of the bus that we're going around in, and being able to interact with the other people who's here for the first time. That camaraderie is actually kind of cool, and sometimes we encourage you guys to exchange numbers and exchange pictures, because not everybody gets the best pictures, but somebody always seems to get a lot of good pictures. Number 8, hey, nice segue, pictures. Because the bus sits so high and we know where to take some of the great pictures from as guides, you end up with better pictures. Number 9, when we're at the places to take pictures, all of the guides are compatible with all of the different types of cameras and phones, so we take the pictures for you. So dad can actually be in the picture, or mom can be in the picture, and you don't have to do selfie sticks and things like that that never get the right composition. Was that 9? Was that 8? I don't remember. Hey, let's see that it's number 9. One of the reasons that number 9 is really good is because we're driving the bus. You don't have to spend your gas money. That's a big thing when gas hit $5 a gallon in the park this summer, and you're paying for the tour, but you're not paying to put the miles on your vehicle and or use your own gas. That's what we do. And then 10, last but least, the 10th reason that you really want to take a tour is because our guides, especially Yellowstone Vacation Tours where I worked, and will be returning next summer, especially at Yellowstone Vacation Tours where I worked this summer and plan on returning next summer, is that we have a passion and a knowledge for the park. I've been coming to Yellowstone since 1980, 42 years. seems like 10. And so we know the ins and the outs, the places to go, the places to avoid. I'm a big fan of using the bathrooms that have flushing water. I'm a big fan of using the bathrooms that have rushing water and flushing toilet. Take 3. I'm a big fan of using flushing toilets and running water while in the park, and avoiding the pit vault toilets, because some of those toilets can make the nose hairs curl right up around the back of your brain. So that's the reasons that you want to come take a tour. And again, I think I'm a little, I don't know, I think I'm a little privy to the fact that all the guides that I had working with me at Yellowstone Vacation Tours were just awesome. So I'd like to say hi to Gypsy and Jesse and Saeed, Mark, Matt, John, Chris, all of my guides. They're all great guides. So next summer, come see us. Oh, and we do winter tours. I'm just not going to be here. But if you want to come up and do some snowmobiling or ride in the cold, this is a place to do it. All right, fellow YouTubers, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, if you got something out of this video, to like, subscribe, and share. As editors and creators, it's a little discouraging. So if you're watching videos of anybody, give them a little prop, give them a thumbs up, leave them a comment. We always like comments. Comments are good. And most importantly, subscribe. Creating the content's hard, and we're not making any money off of it per se, but it helps to bolster the confidence of those people out there. And to our nothing adventured, nothing gained gang, the Nang gang as it is, we'll see you soon.